Hello, everyone. Um, I just I just want to come on here and do this video. Um, I want to go ahead and say this um to the younger women out there: be careful of the Pickmeshas. Be careful, because to tell you the truth, the Pickmeshas have they don't have the best interests for you. All they want you to do is to be miserable just like they are. And again, you know, there will be pick me women who will come and and disrupt the conversation. They will try and disrupt it. No doubt about it. How you doing, Victorious One? But yeah, they will legitimately try to come and stop the conversation and try to talk about, what about this story, this and that and the third. And it turns out that the Pickmeshas are are just as dangerous as the men, because if they want to go ahead and uh, try to derail from the conversation, like if if I am holding a black man accountable and there is a pick Misha who comes and disrupts the conversation, then to me it will seem like she doesn't want the black man to be held accountable. And I'm like this. I'm glad that there is more black men out there calling this out, and I'm also glad that there are men of other races who are calling it out. They may not get the attention because they are holding men accountable, and it's like the men and the Pickmeshas want only women to be held accountable, which means they only they think that the men should get away with their wrongdoings. That's why you see Pickmeshas. Uh, that's why you're seeing Pickmeshas going ahead and siding with Diddy, and you also have the men who are doing the same thing. And when somebody like public offender or controversial Shannon, you know, calls out, then all of a sudden is then all of a sudden it's like they go ahead and attack him. And that's why I'm and that's why I'm happy to see that there are black men who are calling out the behavior of, you know, of black men. And the main thing of it is that the red pill, in my opinion, they want they want controversial Shannon and the public offender on their side. You know, and I'm want to go ahead and say this too. Young black women out there, watch out for the Pickmeshas because they really don't have any interest. They, well, I would say they do not have their best interest at heart for you. They only want you to join them in misery. And it's sad. It's sad. And again, I'm going to say this, but, but young black women, it's time to put your happiness first. Stop listening to these pick-meshas who want you to suffer with. The pick-meshas feel like if they are in a relationship and the husband is treating them bad, they want you to do the same. And once again, it's the crab in the barrel mindset. The crabs in the barrel mindset is is what's fueling the pick-meshas. They want younger black women to be in the crabs in the barrel mindset. Think about why why do they create anti-interracial propaganda only for the black women who are thinking of dating outside their race. And also think about this. Why do they always blame the victims of abuse, of domestic violence, or if they are unalive? Think about it. Why do they keep doing it? It's because in real time they need the numbers. They need the numbers so they too will not be alone in the trauma. That that's why. And then not only that, but you think about Diddy and his downfall, and you think about the women who are supporting him and the men who are supporting him, and also take into the account where you have women saying, "What about this story? What about that woman? Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that." It's all to take away from the story that is at hand, and is all to make sure the woman is blamed for what she did, and the man is not. And I want y'all to think about this. The men and women who are who are supporting Diddy, they're the ones who don't have your best interest at heart. How you doing, China Gray? But welcome to the channel. But yeah, the Pickmeshas, they do not have your best interests at heart. The women who are advocates for women and children who have faced abuse, domestic violence, mm, those are the ones who should be getting supported. And also men like me. And hang on, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Really. Choo, 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 choo. Damn. Wait, you. Oh, okay, it's back on. Um, I apologize. I apologize. For the sound it cut off. Okay. But yeah. Um, what was that saying? Oh yeah. Um, but yeah, as as I was saying, you will have when you will have Pickmeshas defending the abuser, and whether it's in a domestic violence situation or a woman facing financial abuse or you know they're being treated badly and pretty much everything else. There will always be a pick me show right there that will be standing side to side with the abuser. And within the black community, because I've seen the videos of you know women defending Diddy, the Pickmeshas, and I'm also seeing men do it as well. And the fact is that for them to go on controversial Shannon and try to deflect from the situation, that screams to me that in real time they there are black women out here who are male identified who don't want to see a black man go to jail. And the main thing is that it's it's really sad to see, but you know the the black male worshippers, they will go ahead and do what they always do. Men talking about free Diddy is a disgrace. Yep, yep, that's true. That's actually true. It actually is a disgrace. And and the fact of it is that let's be real, Diddy is narcissistic. He's a narcissistic person. And and this tells me he probably had something to do with Kim Porter's death. He had something to do with. And the main and Yeah, victorious one. You're right. You're right again. And and for me, it's like I'm just going to say this because at the end of the day, it has to be said. I think it's time for the. I think it's probably time, you know, to also call out the Pickmeshas who support domestic, who support those who do domestic violence, and basically it's helping the man get away with, because that's all this is. They want they they want Diddy to get away with. It's no different than what happened during the O.J. Simpson case. No different. But yeah, the pygmies, the pygmies, they are just as they are cruel and mean to those who are asking for help, and they're mean and cruel to those who survive the abuse and decide to talk about. And that was proven tonight when I saw videos of men supporting Diddy. Again, there were men who didn't support Diddy and call Diddy out. And then there were those who are saying free Diddy and all this and that and the third. And you have the women who are calling out Diddy as well. And then you have the women who are saying free Diddy and all that. And again, this is why I say Pickmeshas are dangerous, just as the men are, are just as dangerous as the men, because again, they like to protect the abuser. They really want to protect men who do things, men who do crazy stuff like Diddy. They want to go ahead and protect Diddy. Go ahead and try to get someone to deflect from the storytelling, from the story to tell another one. Think about it. The Pickmeshas do not have your best interest at heart. They really don't. And once again, is the proof that I seen tonight, not only in controversial Shannon's panel, but in public offenders panel. earlier today, it showed me that Pickmeshas do not have y- young women's best interest at heart. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and Jay Z too. Yeah, him too. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna end the video. Um, again, what I saw, today made me realize that yeah, the Pickmeshas of the black community do not have black women, young black women's interest at heart. They really don't. All they like to do is, praise the black man. And every time, you know, it's either me, controversial Shannon, the public offender, or any other black man calling out another black man for their evil doings, here they come to disrupt the conversation. And not only that, but to defend the men who like Diddy, who do things like this. And I believe that the Pickmeshas should be called out right along with the black men who put down black women. I believe that because enough is enough. You do not support a man like Diddy who things who do the things that he did. And what's worse is that he not only did to women, he did to men as well. And again, the Pickmeshas are still going to support Diddy. And it's not only them, it's the men too. Again, this is one of the main reasons why I say mm, most black men are not leaders. This is why. This is one of the main reasons why. You can't defend someone who has done DV and think that you're a leader at the end of the day. And I'm trying not to cuss on my channel like I used to, so yeah. And the Rim brothers support him hard. Mm, yeah, it's sad. It really is. They can relate. That's why they support people like Diddy. Yep, that is true. That is definitely true. I everyone, I want to thank y'all. Um, those red pill incels and the manosphere stay above the. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Victorious one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I want to thank y'all for coming over. Um, make sure to like, comment, and share this video. If you have a TikTok, you can share this video on your TikTok if you want to. Um, you have my blessing. Um, and also uh, and also subscribe to the channel and make sure you're notified whenever I do videos such as this or whenever I go live. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. Until then, love, peace, and happiness. And I'm out. Peace.